So guys, we are going to go into our last map when the scene decides to load any day now, buddy. There we go. Thank you very much. And spawning up here in the top left-hand side of Honor Grounds, it is Destierro. That's a name you have to sound like sexy or out of breath or something when you Destierro. You can't just say Destierro. Oh, Destierro. No, you gotta say Destierro. So he's gonna be Protoss, and he's facing off against down here in the bottom right-hand side. Quest. I don't know. Maybe this is like those nutrition bars that Nate's always eating. I don't know. Alright, so he's going to go for a hatch first, is Quest. We've got little Probius here for a Destierro. He's going to be scouting around the map, seeing what's up. It's cross map, so we might see a big old macro game here. We might see some cool shit happening. You gotta wiggle your eyebrows when you say that name, says Fumble Fungus. Yeah, Destierro. I don't even know if I can wriggle my eyebrows, but I'm gonna probably spend the rest of today trying to do that, Fumble Fungus. Thank you. Would you like me to commentate with you for the Spanish and German name, says Jockle? Yeah, I'll get you on one time. You can speak it, but only if you speak it all sexy. Like, even if you use proper pronunciation, you have to use ridiculous inflection. That's kind of the rule, buddy. Probe comes in, he's like, you're doing a normal build. You have gone for a hatchery first. Okay. Cool. Both of them just expanding and chilling. This map's kind of interesting because you get a base inside your base, so you just kind of both get to expand and take a third for free, which is not really that interesting. I've been hating on in-base maps lately. I don't know why. I'm just like, I think it's because I've been trying to cheese people so much, and maps like Honor Grounds and Proxima make it so friggin' hard to kill people because they get a base inside their base. And I'm like, I just want to kill you in the first 5 minutes of the game, man. Just let me do that. But these maps don't really let you kill your opponent. They they make it so you've got to kind of chill out a little bit, take your time with everything. So we're getting to that interesting point where the Protoss chooses their tech in the next few seconds. Just opening up with an Adept first, and with his next 100 gas, what tech will he go for? Or will he just go for a fast Mothership core? We'll have to see. For anyone who's just tuning in, guys, remember to send in your replays for next week's topic. Send them through to my replay, my email, pigrandom88@gmail.com. And the topic is Surprise Motherfuckers. You've always got to attack in more than one location at once. You can never do a frontal attack unless you're attacking somewhere else at the same time. So you've always got to hit them in two places at once. Never, ever working from one direction. It's actually like a really fun challenge because you'll find you just screw your opponents up. Like, especially if you're like not a super high level player. So like basically anyone who doesn't multi-prong that much, you will really enjoy this once you get the hang of it. It's so much fun to hit people from multiple sides. Send in your replays of that for next week, and it will be cool. Robotics is on the way as well, so this looks like an Archon drop build. We'll see a DT Shrine go down in just a moment. Yeah. Nice, clean Archon drop build from Destierro. His Adept comes down. Has already seen the third base. What have we got out of our Zerg player? He's kept just one guy on gas, so no Overlord speed or anything like that. He's like, yeah, I'm Zerg. I don't even... you've probably spawned in the top left. I don't even know that. I don't really care. I'm a Zerg player. We don't really like scouting, but we like to complain when we die because we don't scout. Welcome to Zerg. I understand Zerg and their whininess more than anyone else because at heart I am mostly a Zerg player and I am a whiny motherfucker when I'm losing StarCraft games. But yeah, Guest is kind of pausing on his injects a little bit as well, but it's alright. I say Guest? Quest, not Guest. Guest, like, Quest is a weird name, but Guest would be an incredibly lame name. I don't know. Like, no one wants to be a guest. Like, what did you want to do? What did you want to grow up to be when you were a kid? Oh, I wanted to be someone's guest. Like, no, that's fucking lame. That's a terrible name. That's worse than Pig. And that's saying something. He just blocked his Nexus. I think. I'm pretty sure that blocks the closest Nexus position. Oh, maybe not. So, not too much going on in this game yet. Both guys are just macroing up. Looks like Protoss has got the better end of it so far, though. Destierro. He's been probing hard. His build's been really tight. I think Quest here is floating 1,500 minerals. So, what are you doing, Quest? Shit me, man. Oh, someone's been hitting the bottle of scotch before they hop on ladder at night. Quest. I know this style. This is my style. I've played this game many times. This is where you just get fucking wrecked because you're half wasted. He was playing really well the first 4 minutes, but then he just stopped injecting and spending his money. Oh no. Oh, and he still hasn't scouted his opponent. He still has seen literally nothing. Including when the Adept controlled the watchtower outside of his base for a full minute in the early game. And here comes the Archon drop, boys! Oh my god, this is going to be brutal. Oh, Zerglings. Zerglings, actually, they're getting pretty decent surface area. So, like, surprisingly, they will chase the Archons off. The Archons off. Hey, man, you wanna smoke a few Archons with me? Yeah. Yeah, Beavis. Okay, so the Archons are going to come in. They've got 13 and 14 kills apiece. And these are the brothers douchebag, as all Zerg players will refer to them. I don't know if you guys saw in Shoutcraft, but I finally was catching up on VODs yesterday, and Patience went double Archon drop, just like straight off the bat. Just normal Archon drop build, except he builds another 4 DTs and a second Warp Prism. And then he just like wrecked Dark so hard, and Dark looked like a helpless baby. It looked like an adult man stepped up to the cradle of like a child Dark, like a little baby, and just started punching him in the face. Like, it was disgusting, man. Archon drops when you don't have like a lot of roaches and queens in position and stuff like that, just tear you apart. So Quest there lost a lot of Zerglings. Let's look at that unit's loss tab. 39 Zerglings for shield damage. Congratulations, Quest. I am sure you are very pissed off right now. Probably channeling is in a True a little bit here. I feel like a lot of players out there have been trying to emulate True. They're like, yeah, you can defend Archon drop with Zerglings and Queens. And you're like, yeah, kind of. Like, if you got like 8 Queens underneath the Warp Prism and you snipe it out of the sky, or if you're True and you're like the sickest player alive who's like counterattacking in 4 places at once. But for your average Joe, it's kind of tough to make it work. And oh man, Destiero. He likes to kill drones. Now that he has a taste, he wants to kill them all. And Destiero is going to friggin' rip it up one more time. Oh, Zerglings get good surface area. Oh! But he picks up the Archon at the last second, re-drops it as well, just to show how much of a Destiero he is. That should be a swear word, shouldn't it? You fucking Destiero, mate. Get out of my base, you dirty Destiero. Remember, Quest has 4 bases, but he doesn't really have any tech or anything. No Roach Warren, no Bane Nest, only saturating 3 of the bases. The Archon's continuing to do damage here. Back at home, Destiero's got a shit ton of gateways up. He's got Immortals out, Sentries, all sorts of cool things. And Quest is going to come across the map and run into a base and get kind of destroyed. So this replay, I'm being told by my assistant Eon Blue, is a little bit special because we have to check the unit's loss tab at the end of the replay, he's saying in Twitch chat. So I have a sneaky suspicion that Quest is only going to build Zerglings all game, and he's not going to kill a single Protoss unit. That's... oh my god. It's already 58 Zerglings. Oh, no fucking way. No fucking way, man. Oh my god. Destiero's like casually got 12 gateways, a couple of Archons with 60 kills apiece in the Warp Prism, you know, just casually hanging out, and... yeah, we're just going to walk across the map and fuck his shit up at some point soon. You know how it is. No upgrades for Quest. He's building 2 macro hatcheries. Oh, God. Quest, what are you doing, man? Man, you're in so much trouble. Oh, God. Oh, Quest. Spend your money, brother. Inject your hatcheries. Ah! My Zerg heart is dying right now. I don't know if I can keep watching this, guys. Oh, fuck me. So we're going to look at a whole shitload of Archons, Immortals, Charge Lots up against pure Zerglings. These are like all the things that kill Zerglings are about to come in here and just Destiero the fuck out of him, man. Quest is about to get destroyed. Oh my god. Okay, he's coming in with the surround. Oh my god, force fields go down on top of Archons and instantly disappear. The fake Colossi is getting worked on by the Spore Crawlers. Oh my god, that Zealot almost died. It looks like, oh god, 4 Zealots died in that engagement. Destiero lost the perfect game. He threw away some Zealots. He should have attacked with only Archons. You fool, Destiero. This could have been a record. The perfect game. You almost had it. You almost had the perfect game. But no. He's going to come in with the Archon, the Immortals, the Charge Lots. He's going to roll over the top. Now, upon seeing 8 Archons, 2 Immortals, and 40 Charge Lots in his base, Quest has had a moment. A light bulb has set off in his brain, and he said, I should probably build something besides Zerglings. A Roach Warren and a Baneling Nest would help. Oh, I feel your pain, Quest. 0, 0 Zerglings engaging against Archon Chargelot. This is not a pretty sight. Look away, Zerg brethren, because this is just gross. That's just gross. Oh my god. Wow, what did I do wrong? Please tell me. you drank a bottle of scotch, the entire fucking bottle, before you played a game of StarCraft. Either that or his cat was sitting on his keyboard. Because, like, there's that point where you can see someone's quite good at StarCraft and they're, like, doing everything really well. And then, like, they just stop building things for, like, 2 minutes. And you're like, what happened? Was, like, Baywatch on the TV in the background and you saw, like, a woman running in slow-mo and you just had to stare at the screen or something? Like something has clearly distracted you at that point in the game for that to happen. That was pretty amazing. The units lost was disgusting. I forgot to check the units lost at the very end. I showed it just before the end. He lost 4 zealots that entire game. That was so gross. And he lost hundreds of Zerglings. That was terrible. That was a really fun one. That last one was nowhere near as impressive, I think, in Micro as the first two, but it was beautiful in its own way. It was like, it's like the lazy Micro as well. You just got like a Warp Prism and 2 Archons, and you're like, oh, Zerglings. You just like casually click on like one Archon, click on the other Archon, drop them again in like a gap between the minerals. You're just fucking cackling at your screen madly that Zerg thinks they can defend with that shit. So anyway, GG's. Thank you very much for watching, guys. That was a fun ICYFAR. Big shout outs to Habanero and Tumbi and that last one from Destiero. Thank you very much for all your submissions, guys. Much love. Send in your replays for next week. Information is in Twitch chat, down in the YouTube comments. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hug a watermelon, kick a walrus, and of course, punch a garden gnome in the gonads. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye and good night.